What is going on, everybody? My name is General Mittens and welcome to my Assassin's Creed series playthrough. I'm very excited to get this started as this is my most favourite game series of all time. Now, before we actually begin, I will spend about 5 or so minutes at the beginning of every game just explaining what I'm going to be doing, because in some of the newer games there's a lot of side activities that really don't mean anything, and I have to explain what I'm actually doing. Now, luckily this is Assassin's Creed 1, and this game doesn't really have very many side activities. The only other side activities that there are basically just information sessions, which we will be doing. So if you don't want to watch this, I will have an annotation on the screen right now that will make you jump to when I actually start playing. So as I said just then, we will be doing all of the information missions, which is going around and getting information about your targets. I'll also be doing a secrets video after completion of every game, which is in this case all the emails and all that, and I'll be pointing out all of the things that you should be paying attention to. Now, when I complete every game, there may be a delay between each new game. Now, this will only happen if I have any sort of troubles recording the game, so if I'm having really bad frame rate, or if the game just doesn't want to work. At the moment, I've gotten every single one working, apart from Assassin's Creed 3 and Revelations, which I'm at the moment just reinstalling because they wouldn't update a patch. They still worked, but they wouldn't update a patch, and some of the DLC wasn't actually compatible, so that might have been a problem. I'll also not be doing any of the collectibles whatsoever, so that means no flags, no Templars, no nothing, because they don't do anything for the story, I don't believe, and they're not really that interesting anyway. I'll try and not collect any flags or kill any Templars if I end up doing a video on that. I doubt I would for this game because it's very old, but just in case, I won't be collecting any flags or anything. Now, I will be doing any viewpoints that are needed, so that'll probably be all of the viewpoints. I tried to do, on my old channel I recorded about 6 episodes of this, but I never released them, and I ended up having to go through all the viewpoints to try and find the bloody missions, so I'll probably be doing that. I'll speed it up if it gets to the point where I'm having to do every single viewpoint, because there's no point in me showing you where they are because they're already marked on your map. I will also be exiting the Animus as many times as I need for dialogue or for stealing things or whatnot, and I will be doing all of the dialogue options with both Lucy and Warren Vidic. Now, this goes for all of my videos. I won't be talking during cutscenes. This game has some really weird cutscenes. They're not really cutscenes, but they still are. I won't be talking during them, as well as dialogue. And I'll also not spoil the game. So I may give out hints about, you know, like Assassin's Creed fans will like this guy or something. But I won't actually spoil the ending, just in case there are people watching who haven't actually completed the game yet. So that's about it for what I'm going to be doing. If I think about anything along the way, I will tell you. But anyway, let's get started with the first episode. New. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh man. Now, in this game I'll probably be explaining everything that's going on, mainly because it's quite deep, as in story-wise. So here we are.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it. It's not working.
Give it a moment, mister. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Miss Stillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Alrighty, so basically what's happened is this guy called Desmond has been captured by this company.
Lie down, Desmond.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I will be speaking over this dialogue because it's basically just, oh, lie down. But basically he's been captured and he's put in this thing called an Animus, which reads memories, genetic memories. It'll all be explained once I hit a button. But basically that's the whole scheme of things.
A wise decision.
So here we are in the Animus.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Alrighty.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
Alrighty, so before we do that, basically Subject 17 is the name given to Desmond by this company. And that's why the Animus said, "Hello, Subject 17." Alright, and that's a good way of explaining genetic memories as well. That's how they explain it, is that animals know, is basically instinct is the memories of ancestors, because animals can relive it, and they just know, sort of a thing. They don't really relive it, but they sort of know where to go because of their ancestors. Alrighty, so let's continue on. Yeah. Beautiful.
Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Alrighty, there doesn't seem to be any subtitles either, so unfortunately I'm going to have to be very careful in not speaking over the cutscenes. Now this part here, I remember when I first played this, I could not get this to work at all. He just like smashed into people, and it's annoying, so you have to hold B, and for some reason it wasn't working.
Well done. The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
Alright.
Good.
Too easy.
Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does. Well done.
So I am playing with the controller because this game is very heavy on movement, and a keyboard just doesn't
The Animus
work.
will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target.
Well, a keyboard does work, it's not very good for movement because you have literally like forward, back, left and right. You don't have a freedom of movement, so you can't really walk slowly, walk fastly, that kind of a thing.
Select your hidden blade.
Yep, there we are.
With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Damn! Where is the heathen responsible for this?
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Alright, how are we gonna provoke him? Let's bump into him. Let's go.
Notice
Lol.
how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
Alright, so we're gonna use the ladder. Also, please, excuse my terrible controls.
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now, run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier.
Yeah, because I have been playing Black Flag a lot, and the
Your
control
social
scheme is a little
status
different.
Indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
To hell with this. I've better things to do.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot.
Alright.
Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish. Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
This is quite funny because you're supposed to be imitating a scholar, which is a religious person. I can't remember if they read the scriptures or not. But you're walking as a scholar with a sword. At the moment you don't have a knife, but a knife, a few throwing knife holsters. Yeah, it's kind of a bit weird.
Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him.
So this is one of the most key features of Assassin's Creed, which is Eagle Vision, which basically highlights people as a certain color, which puts them into a certain category.
Well done.
As seen on the description to the left there. This changes quite a bit in future games.
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Alrighty, so there we go, those are the main features of Assassin's Creed. Now, I will be sort of let's playing and walkthroughing at the same time.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
So, here we go, a bit of a jump. This guy's name that we're playing as here, he is called Altaïr Ibn-La'Ahad, and he is Desmond's ancestor. Now, he does have an American accent, which is kind of weird because this is sort of Jerusalem in the Crusade period. Yeah, this is Jerusalem in the Crusades period. Sorry about that, I was almost interrupted. Yeah, so he does have an American accent. The way I explain that is that the Animus is sort of making it more home-friendly for Desmond. And it's also got Desmond's face model there, as you can see, which is also another thing that I believe is just sort of helping Desmond live these memories without feeling a bit too weird. So anyway, free running is also a big part of the series, so there we go. Oh, I keep forgetting to hold A because it's just right trigger in Black Flag and 3, where you don't have to hold A to actually sprint. Oh, here we go. So yeah, like I said, I will be playing through, I will be doing a walkthrough and a let's play in the same sort of a thing, where I will be slightly messing around, but not too much, and I'll also be sort of explaining what's happening and what I'm actually going to be doing throughout the game. There we go. Wow, beautiful, beautiful.
There.
Alrighty.
That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sablé. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Alright, so yeah, he is a bit of a douchebag at the moment. Now, you also might have heard about Templars. Now, a little history lesson here. Templars were basically a group of all of the Catholic sort of areas that have come together, and they're sort of like the Knights Templar. So they were on the Third Crusade here in Jerusalem. But that's not all, but we won't go into it because it is part of the story. And that guy is our target. If we look here, there we go, he's yellow, so that means he's our target. I'll also be doing all of the glitch things, which is the funny things that pop up.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
No! You know not the things in which you meddle, Assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Oh shit.
Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
Alrighty, so we compromised the mission. Not good. Okay. Now that Ark of the Covenant thing was up there as well, and that was our main mission. Here we go. Okay. So there's a lot of these random convenient bricks sticking out of the wall in the world, which is quite nice for climbing. You know, it generally helps.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
Okay, so here we are in Masayef. This is a real city. In fact, all the cities are real that we go to in the Assassin's Creed universe. I'm not sure about Black Flag though, but anyway, that's beyond the point. So, this has gone on for about 25-ish minutes now, so I think I'll end it there for episode 1. And next episode we'll continue on with the main story. So, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and tell me what you liked about the video as well, because that really does help. I want to make this series as the best it can be, because this is something I'm really passionate about, especially this game series. And if you want to see more, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well, because that way you won't miss anything. And once again, like I say in most of my videos, I do welcome constructive criticism, because once again, I do want to make not only this series of videos, but all my videos the best they can be. And the only way I can do that is with criticism. Oh, look at that. Look at his dress. Well, not really his dress, it's probably a bit racist, but look at that. Plop, 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 plop. Yeah, that's the kind of Let's Play things we'll be doing in this walkthrough, is that... Oh, do all of them do it? No, it's just his. That's weird. Oh, what? No, they all do it. That's brilliant. Okay, I've never noticed that before. Anyway, enough of that. Okay, so I'll continue on next episode, and that should be out in the next few days. Now, if you don't know what the schedule is, I'll put it up on my Twitter feed, which you can also follow me on Twitter for all the most recent news updates, which I encourage everyone to do if you are interested in my videos. But anyway, enough about that. I'm not going to waste your time anymore with all of my ramblings. So, thank you again for watching this video. Don't forget to check out next episode and my Batman Arkham series Let's Play. My name is General Mittens, and I'll see you in the next episode.